So we wanted to roundtable today. We're going to be talking about stories. There's no secret that North Idaho has been discovered. So in this video, we're going to be discussing everything you need to know before moving to North Idaho. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson, Wilkey,
Connor Hammonds,
and with me we've got Kelsey, Lexi, and we've got Ben. So this is the North Idaho team here. We're missing one today, but in this channel we literally do all the videos about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play, everything you need to know about North Idaho. So make sure you tap that subscribe button and you click the little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. And when moving, relocating here, if you need that help, you got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to North Idaho. So we wanted to roundtable today. We're all very, very busy with everybody figuring out North Idaho. We're going to kick it off first, and we'll go straight to the back with Ben. And what we're going to be doing is discussing, what you need to know before moving here. It's crazy times. So first and foremost, Ben, are we seeing like multiple offer situations? What's going on with that?
Almost every house is a multiple offer situation. So as you said, things to be prepared for is making sure that you're pre-approved, ready to go. Everything's going to be competitive. There's going to be at minimum a full price offer.
Yep.
So based on the situation, you might have to offer more than asking. We've seen that quite a bit. We've been in situations ourselves that that are multiple offer situations.
Yeah.
And so it's almost every single house that we're dealing with right now.
Real quick though, our median price is what, $350 now?
Yeah, well, it depends per city, but $350 is probably about the range we're at right now.
So that's what we're all seeing. That's the hot spot. I mean, if you're in the 3-4s, it's going to be multiple offer. If we're talking 800 plus, it may not be as much, right?
Yeah.
I mean, certain areas, but what areas have you helped clients lately, and how far above asking have you seen?
Yeah, so all over Coeur d'Alene, all over Kootenai County, really.
Right.
Coeur d'Alene, Post Falls, Hayden. We're looking 10 to 20,000 on the first day over asking price. Has been somewhat normal lately.
Yeah. I just had one go 30 over. I think that was priced a little low to begin with, but yeah, when you're under that 400,000 price point, be prepared to be in competition, and you got to be set and ready to go with everything lined up, which is what we help clients with for sure.
And that's the point we're trying to get across today. We're going to get a few more stories, but when moving here, you can't just kind of show up and find the place. Like, things are going instantly. So we've set this team up, relocation. It starts usually with the first contact with Kelsey here. So Kelsey, maybe talk about, when they reach out, what are you kind of setting up, with Zooms, lender, all that, so that they're prepared?
Well, first of all, these two I'm sure would love to answer every single one of your guys' calls, emails, text messages. They love being here for you guys, but they are just coming in at such a crazy rate, and the reality is they are too busy. They're out showing houses, and they're in meetings, and they're in classes, and so I am kind of the go-to person kind of fielding those calls and emails and responding to you guys when you reach out, and getting you the information that you need right away.
Yep.
And just setting you up to take those first steps, and connecting you with one of our agents and getting you going.
Yeah, Kelsey is awesome. If you're new to the channel or watching the videos, so we are the Living CDA Property Group team here based in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We're all born and raised here in North Idaho, and we've been doing it. We're full-time agents. We don't do this part-time, so we help clients for the past 4 years as a team now, and so we've got it dialed in together, and Kelsey's that first point of contact. She's able to get your info and get it to the right person.
So the reason we built this team and this structure is to handle and most importantly perfect the relocation process. So with relocation, you got a lot on your plate. You got to get yourself, whoever's coming with you, over to here. We're going to do the rest. So what that means is if you need to sell a property before, to close here, we can actually close same day, keys in hand. So in order to do that, communication with escrow, with lenders. And first and foremost, Lexi actually works across the border here, so Washington as well. So if you're thinking about that Spokane Liberty Lake, she also works, here in Kootenai County as well. So are we seeing the same things over in Washington as well, or even crazier?
It's actually been a little crazier. So I've got about the same number of deals over there as over here right now, and basically everything over there is at least 10,000 over asking. I mean, just to even get into the range, and even then, I've been in situations where you're still the lowest if you're only 10,000 over asking. I've been in offer situations where there's 10 offers on the same day. It's crazy. So it's so important that your agent knows what they're doing. Your offer is clean. You have every contingency that you need, but not a bunch of BS that's just going to turn the seller off, because it's sometimes something so simple as they don't like the closing date or whatever. So it's calling ahead. It's making sure that you eliminate anything you possibly can that would stand in the way of that offer being accepted over another one that might be the exact same price or actually a little higher.
Yeah.
And I have seen that happen where we present our offer so well that we get it accepted even though we're not the highest.
Yeah, that's key.
Yeah.
And so, and it's kind of comical in a way, but we're already put behind the 8 ball with people relocating here. And why is because a listing agent is going to look at multiple offers and say, well, these people are local, they're pre-approved. And so people relocating have had problems in the past of maybe, they get cold feet, maybe they don't move, can't move away from the mom and dad. So they may not, look at that offer as strongly, but we, relocation specialists, what are some of the things, Ben, that we do to really place our clients ahead, or have the strongest offer even though they're relocating?
Yeah, well, we'll put you in touch with available lenders that we have, and make sure that you're 100% pre-approved. We know how to write the contracts in this area to put you at a competitive advantage. Exactly. Like Kelsey said earlier, she had a situation with her own house where she wasn't the highest offer in her own experience, but that was in Washington. Lexi wrote up the contract so well that she still got it.
Right.
So that's what we do. We have, we're skilled in areas of presenting an offer that's clean, valuable, and even if it's not the highest offer, we can put you in the best position to win that bid.
Can I add one thing?
You always bring it. Bring us that
I was
heat.
just going to say, one of the things that I do a lot right now is I will, as soon as the listing goes live, if I know somebody's interested and they're in another state, I go over and FaceTime or Skype the house for them so that they can feel like they've seen it and they can make an offer. I have one right now. They're coming up. They haven't seen the house yet, but we're under contract. We videoed it for an hour and they walked around with me and made an offer and we got it accepted, and their inspection's on Tuesday.
You gotta be careful with that though, because I tried to do that yesterday and I was in Spirit Lake with no internet.
You're glitchy.
I was glitchy. So, but yeah, no, that's fantastic.
We those situations happen, but we definitely prefer you coming here, and that's what our team is set up to do too. So we know every single road like the back of our hand. We may unearth some areas that you've never seen or heard that really fit your lifestyle before you make that buying decision. But we do know that maybe sometimes you just can't make it here, so we will go out in the field and FaceTime you, video that for you. So with that being said, we are really building this team to help you relocate to the North Idaho area. There's so many things that go into it. We want you to be prepared. The only way for us to help you, though, is you got to reach out. You got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, weekends. We got your back when moving to North Idaho. And until our next video, we'll catch you later.